New radio in the Door County Daily News from Southern Door School District, where they just cut the ribbon on the new Talon Community Fitness Center.
Yeah.
Along with some of the other referendum projects, we're joined by Janel Veeser, Vice President of the school board. And Janel, first of all, congratulations. How does it feel to be able to welcome the entire community today, the show off all the work that you've been doing?
It's great. So as you can see, it's a wonderful facility, and just to be able to have the community, you've seen pictures of it, you maybe heard about it, but to actually see it live is really a fantastic showcase it.
Now, you were just telling me that obviously we see the football lines.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're just probably a couple hours away here from the homecoming football game. So obviously we know the football team is going to be using this. But what are some of the other things that the school district's going to be using for? We see the archery targets over there. We're kind of in the middle of a track line right now. What are some of the other uses for this particular facility?
Yeah, so a lot of times when people look at it from the outside, you think of it like the Don Hudson Center, or that it's strictly a football field. And it's no doubt there's a football field here, and the football team, when it was 90 degrees outside, they were able to practice inside, but that's not what it's all about. So we are standing right now in some sprint track lines. There is a walking track all the way around. There is a spot so that pole vaulters can practice inside. Over on one side is our batting cage that just lifts up onto the ceiling. So softball and baseball will be able to practice in here without hitting softballs and baseballs into the gym space that they currently use. We'll also hopefully be able to get in earlier in the season. The band will be able to use it. There is some archery targets over there, I'm told.
We're going to zoom on over there and see that. So even if you're not necessarily an athlete, you're going to be able to spend some time in here.
Yeah, so right now our PE group is using it as for their archery unit. So that's a great use for this. Even during poor weather, to still let kids get out of their classrooms and be able to run around and use an indoor space. The band will be able to practice in here when they're doing marching band type things. I think the possibilities are endless of how we can use a large space like this. And I really hope that we continue to find, I think now that we have it and it's open, we'll continue to see different ways that we all can use it.
Now, how much do you appreciate it? Because you sat in on so many meetings. 3 superintendents have been a part of this process. What does it mean to you to be able to kind of look back at all the work you did as a member of the school board and be like, okay, we did it, we're done?
Yeah, so it's fantastic to have that feeling. There's been a lot of sleepless nights over different things that you mentioned, but just seeing the kids in here right now, this is why we do it. So, we definitely put a high importance on academics, but kids want a reason to be at school, and sometimes academics isn't the reason that they want to go to school every day. So giving them those other opportunities to say, hey, school's more, you need to be a well-rounded person, and to be able to give them some other opportunities.
Now, obviously, open house here goes until just before the football game, but what's been maybe some of the early feedback that you received from people that maybe they said, hey, want to come check out the facility? Maybe they want to see the weight room, or they've come in. I mean, this is obviously what we noticed from the highway, but there was a lot of other things that went into this project as well.
So when you drive by, there's no doubt that you don't see this facility. And now the LED sign that says Southern Door Eagles was just the last thing that was placed. So you'll see that light up sign when you drive by. Also, the district itself just looks more updated, given the old district office being eliminated and those parking spots being there. We have the Talon Community Fitness Center, but the old fitness center is now where the district office is. So that was part of some of the beginning projects. Our art rooms have been refreshed. Our family and consumer ed has new equipment, and that has been upgraded. There's a new greenhouse just outside this building that people are really excited about. So did I forget anything? But there's really a lot of great things to be proud of that we have done.
And then finally, Janel, obviously, you didn't just find a bag of money to pay for all this. You had to go to the voters. What can you say to the voters about this project and what it means to have their support for this?
Yeah, so It's no doubt that there was some controversy when this referendum passed, but it did pass. The community passed it. So the board, the staff, we didn't decide, hey, let's build this large building. The community had decided that this is something that we wanted. And now I think it's here. Let's use it to the most expansive way that we can. So it's here. Let's use it. Let's make it be a good part of our community.
Very good. So as we sit here right now, 6:30, I believe, is when the open houses start, and then you just go right next door.
So 4:30 is when the open house starts. There's tours running every 15 minutes until 6:30. There's a bonfire outside for the homecoming game, and the game starts at 7.
All right, there we go. We'll have that game for you on U1021 tonight. Janelle, thank you so much for letting us check out the facility. Can't wait to check out a little bit more here.
Good. Thanks.
Been watching New Radio and the Door County Daily News.